We're human beings. I think we'd be foolish to say no. But you know what? You got to go out the next day, and you got to do your job the way you've been trained to do it.
Chip King, the commanding officer of Oceana's Black Lions F-14 squadron, is talking about civilian casualties. As the airstrikes in Afghanistan continue, the number of dead women and children is climbing. On board the Carl Vinson, members of the Black Lions are relatively insulated from the Middle East media, which each day details the victims of U.S. airstrikes. People here in Bahrain are paying close attention to these U.S.-led airstrikes in Afghanistan. They're getting much of their news from newspapers like this, the Bahrain Tribune. And today it published a picture of 4 children killed in a recent bombing raid. It is pictures like this people here see that is causing them to lose patience with this U.S.-led attack on terror. But the pilots of the Oceana Squadron say they are doing all they can to hit only military targets. They say the perception that war can be waged without civilian death, well, it's just not accurate.
Well, first of all, war is not as sterile as everybody has been led to believe for the last 10, 15 years. It's not. And while we do absolutely everything we can to reduce the possibility of civilian casualties, it is always there. And you know, we did not bring this upon them. They're not targets. They are not specifically being targeted.
We know we're going to make some mistakes. We try to minimize those mistakes as much as we can, but I don't dwell on those at all. I have to concentrate on the fact of completing the task that they've assigned me to do.
Oceana's Black Lions pilots say they scrutinize their airstrikes after each mission, and when they see a mistake, they study it so it won't be repeated.
If there's a question, there's no question. You don't drop. We drive that point home throughout all our briefs and talk about it in every one of our briefs.
Reporting from the USS Carl Vinson, Mike Mather, News Channel 3.